Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Hello, everyone, and welcome to This is Football. Welcome to another transfer stream, ladies and gentlemen. Well, welcome to another transfer stream, Habibis. There's a lot for us to talk about. There's a lot for us to discuss. There is a lot for us to unpack, whether it be from my own football club, from another football club, whatever. Apologies, I'm late. I've literally been busy from the morning. Everyone here knows we're building a whole ass studio. So the green screen is officially on its way. It's on its way to my house. The laptop is arriving this weekend. The microphone is on the way, and I think will arrive after the Premier League weekend finishes. So there's a lot. There's a lot going on right now in Hossam's world, you guys. So there's just so much happening. You get me? So that's why I was a little bit late today. But big up to all of you guys. Make sure you guys are slapping the like button. Make sure you guys are subscribing to This is Football if you're ready to do so. Big up to every single one of you guys. Why is everyone spamming liver no pull? Did Mori direct and ask you to spam that? Wow. Wow. Okay, Mo. You do me dirty like that? Liver no pull, huh, Mo? Liver no pull. So, okay. I'm going to get you back. I'm going to get you back, Mo. And all the bozos who are spamming liver no pull, I will remember this. I will write down all your names. Abdi Has, I see you. All you frauds who are spamming liver no pull. Don't think I will forget this. I was wondering why is everyone spamming liver no pull. Now it makes sense. I remember all of you names, even Arsenal fans, huh? I started live Arsenal for nothing. This is what you're doing to me, huh? There you are, you bunch of little frauds. I will remember this. Look at all the Chelsea fans. Okay, Abdi Has. Okay, CK. Okay, James Paul. Okay, Will. I remember this, Will. Okay, Abdi. You Naas. I will remember this as well. Look at you bunch of frauds spamming that in the chat. You absolute losers. You're all jealous because Zubimendi will join my club and he wouldn't even look at your club in the eye. Arsenal called him and he didn't even pick up the phone. Chelsea are a level below him. You're all jealous of the mighty Redmen. You're all jealous of the 6-time Champions League winners, 19-time league winners. You're all jealous. You little rats, you little weasels. You're all jealous. Let me switch on the AC. You're all jealous, you little weasel rats. You're all jealous. Anyway, hit the like button, Habibis. Subscribe to This is Football if you're ready to do so. Guys, let's start the show, right? I want to start with the Chelsea topic, but can we get to 100 likes? Because there's some people in here who ain't even on 100 likes yet. So let's get to 100 likes at least, ASAP, right here, right now, 100 likes. And yeah, like the video right now. Subscribe to This is Football. Big up everyone who shows us love. Big up everyone who supports us. Big up all of you incredible people. Like the video, subscribe, share the video everywhere, all that good stuff. And we have to start with Chelsea. Since you guys love spamming, how about the Arsenal fans? Okay, Mo, I will remember this. Watch next stream what I'm going to spam in your chat. Watch. You caused this on yourself. Since we're spamming emojis, I want the Arsenal fans and the Liverpool fans and the United fans and the Arsenal fans and the Spurs fans and the City fans to spam clown emojis in the chat for Chelsea. That's the real spam that everyone should be spamming in the chat right now. All of you guys in the chat, spam clown emojis for Chelsea Football Club because that's exactly what Chelsea are. A bunch of clowns. Spam the clown emojis right now. Look at the clown emojis now from everyone in the chat who knows that Chelsea are finished. Arsenal fans know that Chelsea are finished. Liverpool fans know that Chelsea are finished. Chelsea fans that know Chelsea know that Chelsea are finished. This is exactly why you guys come up here spamming stuff like liver no pull because of your clown club. Joao Felix. Ooh. Scary. Guys, are you shaking in your boots? Chelsea are gonna sign Joao Felix. Are you all like scared? Guys, I'm so scared. You guys. Chelsea are about to sign Joao Felix. I am shaking. Someone get me a blanket, cover me up. I'm shaking from fear. Oh my God, they're gonna sign Joao Felix. Scary, scary. Chelsea are clowns. Chelsea are a bunch of clowns with no direction whatsoever. And it proves it with their transfer dealings. It proves it with the way that they're operating. I'm sat there yesterday just doing a bingo night. I started a stream after a long time. We didn't do any bingo night. I done a bingo night. And I'm sat there just reading the news and I see Omorodion to Chelsea is off. That's crazy. Omorodion to Chelsea is off. And on top of that, they are looking at signing Joao Felix. Big 2024. Joao Felix. Imagine signing Joao Felix. Imagine. And you know, I want to say one thing. Speaking of Felix, there is a tweet that I want to read. There is a tweet that I want to read from a Chelsea fan called Felix, because this actually epitomizes everything wrong with Chelsea Football Club. It epitomizes everything wrong with Chelsea Football Club. Oh, you guys think this is a joke? This ain't a joke. I'm gonna read you this tweet right now because there is such a serious lack of direction at Chelsea, and there's a Chelsea fan who summarizes it. Does anyone know his at? What's his at again? The Chelsea guy. Let me read you the tweet. This is a tweet from a Chelsea fan, by the way. I think his name is Felix something. Felix Johnson, is it? Yep, this is the guy, Felix Johnston. This is his tweet right here. Joao Felix. This is by the way, here I would share it right now on the screen for you guys before you guys start saying, "Oh my God, Hussam is a Chelsea hater. Hussam is a Chelsea hater." I'm literally about to share it on the screen right now, and you can see he's literally a Chelsea fan. So you can't even say shit. I'm just telling you right now. So let me show you exactly the thing that I'm talking about right now. Here, I'll show you. Because this guy epitomizes everything wrong with Chelsea, and you guys are out here celebrating the signing because you're absolutely idiotic. Here. Read what it says. Joao Felix, just take a step back for a second. This is a player we don't want, and we're only signing him so that we can sell Gallagher. This is not how to run a football club. We spend such ridiculous amounts of money that we are this reliant on pure profit sale. How can that be good? Our scouting is reduced to who the fuck is in the Atletico squad. And remember, all these amortized fees come back every year. We're going to have to do this again and again and again. Then on the player, yeah, he's fun, easy on the ice, skillful, but we actively did not want to sign him when we had the chance last year after a 6-month trial. Poch didn't want him. Well, we could have went back for him this summer, but we didn't. We even went to Atletico to find the player to involve with Gallagher and still didn't pick him. Aside from that, he's not even the right profile. He's another player on the left-hand side. The role does fit him extremely well, but we need either a striker or a winger. He's neither. He's a completely different purchase to Samu. It just shows that there's no plan. He's just a way worse Nkunku. He doesn't offer anything else. Nkunku, Enzo, Dewsbury Hall, Carney, all in the same place. And then Fabrizio is saying Sterling or Noni might leave as a result. How are they related? Absolutely no way does Joao Felix play on the wing in a Maresca system. No way. I'm sorry. I don't usually complain this much, and this is actually fun because it's so mental. But take a step back for a second. You can't pretend like this plan makes any sense. Now, before you guys start crying, and before you guys start saying Hussam is jealous and Hussam is this, I just read you a tweet from an actual Chelsea fan. This is a Chelsea fan. He supports your own football club. He's talking about your own football club, and he's referring to your football club's inadequacies in the transfer window. And think about what he actually says. Think about what he actually says before you start crying in the chat. Think about what he actually says. He's basically saying If your excuse to why you did not sign Joao Felix, the fact that Pochettino didn't want him, then why didn't you go in for Joao Felix at the start of the summer? So the summer transfer window opened. You know, and you never went in for Felix. You never tried for Felix. You never actively wanted to sign Felix. So this is literally the epitome of everything wrong with Chelsea Football Club. And you can take a step back. And I know maybe it's the wrong messenger. Maybe it's because it's me. Maybe it's because it's the Liverpool fan. Maybe it's because the guy that defended Poch. Maybe it's the wrong messenger. I know that. But that doesn't mean that the message is wrong. The message is 100% right. Chelsea have no direction whatsoever. Chelsea have no direction whatsoever, and they're all over the place. Chelsea's direction is literally who is available at Atletico Madrid. That's it. That's literally it. They went to Atletico Madrid, and because they don't want the Gallagher thing to just not work, their direction is now who is there at Atletico Madrid so we can sign him. And that's literally the stuff that Chelsea fans themselves are saying. This isn't a me thing. This is a Chelsea fans thing. And the real Chelsea fans are worried. Because they know that this bullshit shouldn't be accepted at their football club. But yet there are people who, like a lot of you in the chat, are gaslighting, trying to act like this is a good signing. We watched Joao Felix play for Chelsea. He ain't nothing special. Whatsoever. There is no plan. Their direction is pointless. And there is literally nothing coherent that's happening at that football club. And I think you're absolutely stupid if you think that Chelsea are going to finish in the top 4 of the season. And actually, this transfer epitomizes everything that's wrong with that football club. And instead of people actually responding to what I'm saying, of course, they say the same stuff that they always say. Liverpool, you're jealous. Wallahi, I wouldn't take Felix at Liverpool. Uqsim billah al-azim. Allah is my witness. I would not take Felix at Liverpool. What would I be jealous of? Felix, I wouldn't take at my club. Pedro Neto, I wouldn't take at my club. Dewsbury Hall, I wouldn't take at my club. Tosin is actually the one that I wanted as like a 4th choice centre-back. That's it. That's the only player you signed that I would have taken. Other than that, your club is not signing any difference maker. And if you're referring to Joao Felix as a difference maker in 2024, then you need to check this. This needs to get checked. Because you're actually not realizing the problem at your football club. Think about it from this way. I said Chelsea are doing a really good job by getting rid of Conor Gallagher. I shook all of your hands and I said, well done to Chelsea, because I didn't say that Chelsea disrespected Gallagher. I said that Gallagher disrespected Chelsea because you offered him contract after contract after contract. There were many clubs interested in him and he kept saying no. So I think Gallagher disrespected Chelsea. I don't think Chelsea disrespected Gallagher. So when you sold Gallagher to Atletico Madrid, I said, well done, Chelsea. That's a very good decision. It's time to go. But I just want to ask you a genuine question. Name one similarity between Omorodion and Joao Felix. Name one similarity. Other than the fact that they both play for Chelsea Football Club, other than the fact that they both play for Atletico Madrid, there is literally zero similarities. I'll give you an example using my club, since you guys wanna cry instead of actually listening to what I'm saying. If we don't sign Zubimendi, I expect my football club to sign Alan Varela, someone who might not be at the quality of Zubimendi, but is at least a similar level of player or a similar style of player. How do you go from Omorodion, who's essentially a striker, a target man, a player that needs chances created for him, to someone completely different in Joao Felix, and then you come in my chat and you go like, cry more, you're jealous. What am I jealous of? Your club is headed nowhere. Your club has no direction whatsoever. And I want to send a message from This Is Football to Victor Osimhen. If some way, somehow, Victor Osimhen is just scrolling down his YouTube and he sees this video and he clicks on it, Victor, do not make the mistake of your career. Do not make career suicide. Do not move to Chelsea because you are going to end up ruining your own career. Victor, you're a level above Chelsea right now. You are a level above Chelsea right now, Victor. Don't do it. Don't do it. Why do you want to join those bunch of clowns? Why do you want to join that clown football club? So Todd Bowley wakes up one day in the summer and then he decides that I don't want Victor Osimhen at the club anymore, and he sells you the next day. Victor Osimhen, you are a Champions League quality player. You are a top 10, top 7, top 5 striker in world football. Did you really do all of that and win the league title with Napoli to go play for a dead football club with no direction? If I'm Victor Osimhen, I'm calling Mikel Arteta and I'm saying, get me out of here now. Send me to Arsenal. If Napoli want to get rid of me, I will refuse to join Chelsea. I will refuse by any way, shape, or form, by all means, to join Chelsea because that club is headed nowhere fast. And it's funny because the Chelsea fans just don't realize it. But when all of them are going to be Maresca out 2 months into the season with no direction whatsoever, knowing that their club is nothing but a cesspit of a bunch of youngsters with no direction, that is when they will finally wake up. They will smell the coffee and they will realize that Chelsea have been absolutely destroyed and ruined by Clown Lake, by Todd Bowley, by Igbali, by all the people who have ruined that football club. And long may they continue ruining their football club. Long may they continue ruining that institution, because it will only sink in once these Chelsea fans who have no idea what's happening at their football club wake up one day in October or November, see their club in 11th place and realize, man, this ownership has really taken us down the drain. And once they realize that their ownership is taking them down the drain, they will know why sacking Pochettino was the wrong decision. They will know why making all these stupid decisions in a row has ruined their football club. And that is the ultimate reality of Chelsea and their direction and the direction that they're headed in. And that is exactly the problem with these Chelsea fans who spam the same stuff over and over and over again. Liver no pull, talk about Zubimendi. Zubimendi's on the thumbnail. We have a Zubimendi section, but we're talking about your club now. And not a single one of you can name one similarity between Omorodion and Joao Felix other than the fact that they both play for Atletico Madrid. There is not a single one of you that can name one similarity. One is a target man striker and the other is a creator, and they have zero similarities whatsoever. And instead of you sitting back and realizing that your club is headed nowhere, instead of you sitting back and realizing that you should be calling out your own football club, that you should be sat there going like, why is Chelsea going nowhere? Why is Chelsea headed in a wrong direction? Why do we have no coherent plan whatsoever? You're sat here talking about, Hussam, you're just jealous. Wallahi, I would not take Joao Felix at Liverpool. I would not take Joao Felix at Liverpool whatsoever. There is literally no players that you have signed that I would take at my own football club, other than Tosin Adarabioyo as like my 5th choice centre back. That is it. No one else am I taking at my football club. And that epitomizes everything that's wrong with your football club. And when all these Chelsea fans wake up in a cold morning in December, they look at the league table and they see Liverpool flying in the top 4 easily, in 3rd place, 2nd place, 1st place. And then they look at their own football club and then they're in 10th place. And then they have to accept bookmarks and scroll down and down and down and do this with their phone and do this with their phone till they find their own football club. Sandwich between Crystal Palace and Fulham. That is when they will wake up and finally realize that it's time to call Todd Bowley, Igbali, and Clown Lake out, because that is everything wrong with Chelsea Football Club. And, you know, to be fair, I'm not going to commentate on anything else, but it proves that Johnny Minerals all along was right. The clowns have actually ruined Chelsea Football Club. And that is actually the reality of the direction that their club is headed in. And they don't realize it whatsoever. And they don't realize it whatsoever. And until they wake up and smell the coffee, they will not understand. And you know when they will understand? Next summer. Next summer, when Abdi Has is telling the whole world, I want us to sign Osimhen. I want us to sign this guy. I want us to sign that guy. But because Chelsea are in financial trouble and because Chelsea are crap, they'll realize that they ain't got no money and they can't spend that money because they didn't finish in the Champions League positions. I cannot wait. The downfall of Chelsea is something that I will enjoy this season. And I will remind you all, 5 game weeks into the year, you will realize that Joao Felix is fucking shit. And there is nothing he offers you whatsoever. There is absolutely nothing he offers to Chelsea Football Club that a lot of players in your team cannot offer. Nkunku can offer exactly what Joao Felix offers. Palmer offers exactly what Joao Felix offers. All of the creative players that you have in your squad offers everything that Joao Felix offers. Joao Felix does not move you not one position forward in the league. Ask yourself that question. Does Joao Felix start for Arsenal? No. Does Joao Felix start for Manchester City? No. Does Joao Felix start for Liverpool? No. Does Joao Felix even start for Aston Villa? The answer to that would also be no, because it's 2024 and Joao Felix is crap and he has nothing to do with Omorodion. And this is exactly why Johnny Minerals can have a successful YouTube channel and talk about your ownership, because there is no direction whatsoever. And once the Chelsea fans start calling out the direction of their football club and the fact that they're brain dead and deluded, that is when they will all wake up and smell the coffee and realize that Chelsea are going nowhere fast. Imagine going from Omorodion to Felix. Your scouting is, who plays for Atletico? Let me look at their squad. Oh yeah, this guy, I want him. That is literally the direction that your club is headed in. And I used my own football club as an example, just so you don't cry. I said, if Liverpool don't sign Zubimendi, I would expect Liverpool to sign Alan Varela, someone like that. I don't expect, if Liverpool don't sign Zubimendi, to sign someone completely different from a completely different style of play. How is it that all of you Chelsea fans sit there and look at the Felix thing and not question the direction? That's the thing. I know the real ones in the chat. I know the likes of Abdi Hass is questioning his football club. I know that the Chelsea fans who actually have a brain cell is actually questioning their football club. Even Winter Surfer, who's in the chat, he's probably questioning his football club. The question now becomes, why are you not worried? Why are you not worried that you went from a target man striker to Joao Felix, who is 180 degrees the opposite type of player, and you think that there is a coherent plan? There is absolutely zero coherent plans at Chelsea Football Club. There is no coherent plan, there is no direction, and they're literally just doing whatever the hell they want to do to your football club, and you're sat there and you're watching it. And you're sat there and you're watching it. And you know why this is happening? There is one man that's caused all this. You know the man that's caused all this? Not Todd Bowley, not Igbali, not Pochettino. You know who caused all this? Conor Gallagher. How did Conor Gallagher cause all this? Conor Gallagher caused all this because Chelsea are desperate to send him to Atletico Madrid to balance the books out. And because they're so desperate to get rid of him, to send him to Chelsea, what do they have to do now? They have to find someone to send Atletico's way, and then they buy someone from Atletico. That's how they will balance the books. And because that's the direction and that's what Chelsea Football Club have been reduced to, it shows me everything wrong with your football club. And it proves that your football club has no plan whatsoever, has no coherent plan, and they have absolutely no idea what they're doing. And I'll be honest with you, if Victor Osimhen joins Chelsea, then Victor Osimhen is an absolute idiot for joining that sewage system, that cesspit of a football club that have no idea what they're doing. They have no idea what they're doing. And Chelsea are going to be in financial ruins next summer. And it's going to be beautiful. And it's going to be absolutely gorgeous to see. Beautiful. Beautiful. And I can't wait. And I can't wait. And remember, the same club that you're saying has no pull is the same club that finished above you for the last 7 years of Premier League football, and the same football club that brought you to Wembley 4 times in a row and beat you every single time. So I have no reason to be jealous of Chelsea. Why should I be jealous of Chelsea? Why? I want to finish 6th. I want to finish 12th. Wow, I'm so jealous of Chelsea, guys. Guys, are you guys jealous of Chelsea? They finished in 12th place. I'm so jealous, man. They have so many amazing players like Ben Chilwell and Robert Sanchez and Badiashile and Disasi and Reece James, you know, his wifey, the nurse, Enzo Fernandez, who hasn't even played better than Gallagher last season, Dewsbury Hall, wow, Henderson from Leicester, I'm so scared. And now they've signed Joao Felix. I'll be honest with you, Chelsea fans, you're going to finish like from 6th to 8th place. You're going to finish from 6th to 8th place even with Felix. He doesn't even move you one position. He doesn't even move you one position. He makes no difference to Chelsea. He makes no difference to Chelsea. He's a baller. He's a baller, bruv. He's a baller, bruv. And what? How many players have you signed because he's a baller? How many? How many ballers do you have? Enzo is supposed to be a baller, right? What's he done at Chelsea? Nothing. Nothing. Nkunku is supposed to be a baller, right? What have we seen of him so far? There are so many ballers. Look at Pep Guardiola. Pep Guardiola doesn't have 11 ballers. Pep Guardiola plays a centre back at left back and right back and plays an absolute robot up top. That's what Pep Guardiola does. He doesn't have a baller all over the pitch. You think that Joao Felix... Where does Joao Felix play? Yalla, tell me. Here. I'll stop, quote-unquote, hating on Chelsea and, quote-unquote, being jealous. That's what you guys think, right? Tell me right now, where does Felix play in your team? Here. I'm gonna... You guys go ahead, since you're the Chelsea fans that are upset and enraged at what I'm saying. Just tell me, where does Joao Felix play? Go ahead. Here. I'm gonna let you guys speak. So your midfield 3 is going to be Caicedo, Lavia, and Enzo. So he's not playing in the midfield. So let's push that to the side. Right wing, Cole Palmer. One of striker or left wing is going to be Nkunku. If you go ahead and sign Osimhen, he's going up top. If that happens. I hope Osimhen doesn't join Chelsea because he's committing career suicide. So now where does Felix play? Look at their chat. Look at the chat. Look at these bunch of incels in the chat. Look at them. Look at them. Look at their answers. You've triggered my trap card. You've absolutely just done yourself. You've absolutely just done yourself. He is a bench player. A rotation for Nkunku. Left wing, 10 rotation. Bench, backup, rotation player, backup, rotation player. So you're sat here in the chat for the last hour calling me jealous about a player that's a rotation player at your shit institution? How the fuck am I supposed to be jealous of that, you absolute retard? Why the fuck would I be jealous of a player that doesn't even start for your own football club, you idiots. You just done yourself dirty because you're all absolutely stupid. As soon as you choose to become a Chelsea fan, you choose to lose brain cells. And that's the problem with you guys. You're sat here, all of you, telling me I'm jealous. I'm telling me Liverpool, and he starts for my football club. And all you've said for the last 5 minutes, as soon as I ask you the question, is he is a rotation piece player. So a player that can't even start for Chelsea in 6th place, for Chelsea Football Club, I'm supposed to be jealous of. I'm not even jealous of your starters. I'm not even jealous of your starters to begin with. Why would I be jealous of your bench players? You absolute idiots. All of you fell into my trap because you're all dumb. Because you're all stupid. You're sat here talking about me being jealous. And all of you just said rotational player for the bench. Wow. I'm so jealous of Chelsea's rotational player. Hey, Arsenal fans, Liverpool fans, United fans, you guys jealous of Chelsea's rotational players? Joao Felix, he's a baller, bro. He's a baller. Where is he gonna ball? He's gonna sit next to Maresca's balls. That's the only thing that he's gonna be doing. Chelsea are finished. Chelsea are a finished institution, and I cannot wait for the Premier League season to start. And everyone in this chat knows I spent the entirety of last season supporting everyone against Manchester City because I don't want Manchester City to win the league. I will make an exception. Game week 1. Game week 1, I'm a citizen. Game week 1, it is come on you City, because there is nothing I want to see more than Carefree Lewis in the chat having a meltdown and all the Chelsea fans having a massive meltdown because you just lost 4-0 at home to Manchester City, and it's going to be absolutely beautiful. And let me tell you something. If Osimhen has a functioning brain cell, if Osimhen has a brain cell that actually works, he wouldn't even pick up the phone call to Todd Bowley, to Iqbali, to Chelsea. He would hang up in their fucking faces because he is a level above that shit football club. 100 million%. He is a level above. And Lewis, this is funny. This is very funny because last time I called, remember Lewis, I'm a subscriber of Carefree Lewis G. I don't have to wait for game week 1 because there was a meltdown yesterday. There was a meltdown yesterday as soon as the Felix stuff came about. There was a meltdown yesterday as soon as the Omorodion stuff happened. Why should I have to wait for game week 1? I am subscribed to your channel, Habibi. I watch your content, Habibi, just like you watch mine. I heard the fights yesterday. Your fans are already in meltdown. You think I have to wait to game week 1? I don't have to wait for shit. It's already a meltdown. It's already. Your fans are losing their minds, Lewis. It's already there. I don't have to wait for shit. It's already happening. And I cannot wait. And I cannot wait. I cannot wait. It's gonna be absolutely beautiful. Chelsea fans, they're gonna wake up. October, November, December. Clip this, mark my words. October, November, December. Chelsea fans are gonna wake up. And for the first time in the entirety of the Iqbali era, it's gonna sink in that their football club has been ruined by that ownership, and their football club has been ruined by the scouts, and their football club has been ruined by the direction. Because any football club that goes from Omorodion to Felix just proves that they literally have no direction, no coherent plan, have no idea what they're doing, and they really are the clowns of the Premier League. And I cannot wait until the last 3 months of this year. In the last 3 months of this year, the meltdowns will ensue. And I will make sure I am there, inshallah, every single week supporting against Chelsea. supporting against Chelsea every single fucking week. I'll be supporting everyone against Chelsea except Man United because I hate them more in it. So I'll never cheer on Man United. But I'll support everyone else against Chelsea. And I can't wait for the meltdowns. And I'll make sure I become a member of Carefree Lewis channel. Make sure you guys become members. Maybe he will not melt down, but everyone else on his panel will. And I can't wait. And I can't wait. Mwah. It's going to be incredible season. Thank you, God, for allowing me to be a content creator in these beautiful eras of which Chelsea are fucking shit. It's so beautiful. I can't wait. Can't wait. I can't wait to tune into Lewis's stream. And Jimmy is in a meltdown. And his chat is in a meltdown. And the other guy, Scott, I think his name is in a meltdown. And the guy who told Ches to shut the fuck up yesterday is in a meltdown. And Ches himself is in a meltdown. And Don is in a meltdown. And Dinishan is crying. And Abdihas is crying. But one thing I'll say about Abdihas is, Abdihas will actually be a man. Because I know all of you pussies won't be a man. Abdihas will actually come back and say, Hussam, you were right. Hussam, you were right. Chelsea are shit and we really have no direction. One thing I will credit Abdihas is he does actually admit when his club is fucked. Like he fully admits it. He comes back. He's like, you know what, Hussam, you're right. My club is shit. You know, so I'm not airing. I'm not airing. They've been spamming Liverpool for the last hour. I'm not airing. The chat rate is mad, Habibi. Tell them to like the video, you fraud, and you like it as well. Explain why Samu should have been signed over Felix. I don't think you should have signed either, by the way. And here, Finney has sent it in a super chat. Might as well address it now. Lewis, the issue is not you signing Felix or you signing Omorodion. Listen to my argument. Your direction, listen, okay, I'll explain it to you. I'll actually explain it because Lewis and Phineas the Weasel, the massive weasel, let's not forget when the Staffy thing happened, what Phineas was saying. So fuck you, Phineas, you massive weasel. But I'll actually explain it to you, Lewis. This isn't Omorodion versus Felix, okay? This is direction and plan, okay? Think about it this way. The direction of Chelsea was, let's go to Atletico Madrid, give them Gallagher, get Omorodion, okay? Target man striker for the future, a region of someone who can score goals, okay? That's basically the plan. Your other direction is now Joao Felix, completely different style of player that has nothing to do with Omorodion whatsoever, not similar to him whatsoever, a player that does not add anything to Chelsea, does not start for Chelsea, and isn't even a difference maker off the bench because he's simply a creator and he isn't a goal scorer. And that's it. And that's it. So it's not even Omorodion is better than Felix, it's the direction. All the people here see, this guy's a United fan. He hates my club. He hates my club more than anything else, you know? He hates my club, Lewis. He's agreeing with me. The Arsenal fans, the Liverpool fans, the United fans, the City fans all agree with me because we're talking about the plan. Is there a coherent plan? Your plan as Chelsea, Lewis, cannot be, let's just go get anyone from Atletico. You go get a kid who's a target man striker, and when that doesn't work, you go and get Joao Felix, who's a creator, who won't even start for you. That's the part that makes no sense. If Chelsea, where does this guy play? I swear he actually still plays for them now, right? Let me tell you what Chelsea would do if they're smart. You want me to tell you what Chelsea would do if they're smart? I'll tell you what Chelsea would do if they're smart. You know what Chelsea would do if they're smart? Chelsea offer Atletico Madrid Conor Gallagher, and you know who they signed from Atletico? Antoine Griezmann. Go give Atletico Madrid 20 million, sign Griezmann, play him up top. Now you have a front three of Neto, Griezmann, and Palmer. Yalla, call me a Chelsea hater now. Call me a Chelsea hater now, you absolute idiots. Yalla, tell me. Call me a Chelsea hater now. Go sign Antoine Griezmann. He's experienced. He knows how to play the sport. He's a World Cup winner. He actually is a baller. He can create spaces for the right wing and the left wing, and he cooks. And he was one of the best players in the first 6 months of the season last year. And he can play in midfield, and he can start for you, and he can play in the 10. Boom. Right there. See? Right there. Boom. I cooked because I'm not cooking Chelsea. I'm actually being realistic. Look at the options in the Atletico Madrid now. You think Atletico Madrid have a bad team? Let me tell you the squad of Atletico Madrid right now. Now, obviously, not all of them are available, but I'm just going to say this just to prove a point. Okay, their squad. Antoine Griezmann, Felix, Depay, Oblak, Rodrigo De Paul. That's another one that you actually could have used. Lenormand, they just signed, to be fair. Hermoso would have been a good option for you from a defensive perspective. Koke, Angel Correa, that one even makes more sense. Axel Witsel, Marcos Llorente is another one that actually could have benefited from. Jose Maria Jimenez, Lemar, Molina, another World Cup winner. Aspilicueta, that's your former player. So there are options there that actually would have made more sense for you. Griezmann for me is the interesting one. Griezmann for me and De Paul would be the two that I would actually pay money to get, because they make a difference. So, yeah, that's it. So, Lewis now gets that it's not a Omorodion versus Felix thing. It's a direction question. How can you think that Omorodion and Felix, Lewis, name one similarity between them, other than the fact that they both play for Atletico? So you're telling me your plan is someone on the squad list of Atletico. Wow. So if you signed Aspilicueta or Memphis Depay, you'd be happy with it because he's an Atletico player? Come on, man. You're better than that, Lewis. You know you're better than that. Winter Surfer as well, you know you're better than that. Even Phineas the Weasel knows that you're better than that. The direction of your football club absolutely cannot be who is on the squad list of Atletico Madrid. That shows that there is no coherent plan. And that's it. And that's it. So yeah, that's just the reality of the situation. So it's not a jealousy thing because Felix doesn't start at my football club and I wouldn't take him either. And I don't think he's that much of a good baller. And I think he's a little pussy, to be honest with you. And I think he ain't got no aura. He ain't got no charisma. He can't play in this Premier League, I'll be honest with you. And when he played for Chelsea, he wasn't that good. So yeah, that's all I'm saying. Your direction is, let me go to Atletico, get anyone. Let's just go Atletico. Whoever we can find, get him. And you think that's okay for a football club like Chelsea? If you accept that, Lewis, about your own football club, and all you Chelsea fans, if you accept the fact that Chelsea now should be whoever is available at Atletico, let's get him. That's a coherent plan. So using your logic, for Liverpool, if Zubimendi doesn't work out, let's just go sign another Sociedad player, whoever he is. Do you think that's logical? Come on, man. That's not logical. It's not logical whatsoever. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Get a center back from Atletico. Get something that's actually go all out, pay money, and get Jan Oblak. Simple as. Get Jan Oblak, pay more money, do something. You're not playing football bingo, plays for Atletico Madrid, select. Come on, man. Anyway, let me just do these super chats before we move on to the Zubimendi section, because all of you guys, talk about Zubimendi. Okay, no problem. Now I will read super chats and talk about Zubimendi. What do you think? I'm intimidated to talk about my own football club? Fucking bunch of frauds. And go read that Felix Johnston tweet. Go read it, because it makes sense. I'll read it for you one more time. This is a player we don't want. We're only signing so that we can sell Gallagher. This is not how to run a football club. We spend so much money that we're this reliant on pure profit sale. The scouting is reduced to who is in an Atletico squad. And remember, all this amortization stuff comes back over and over and over again. Your excuse can't be Poch didn't want him because we didn't want him at the start of the summer. He's referring to Chelsea as their own football club. He doesn't do anything better than Nkunku, Enzo, Dewsbury Hall, and Carney. That's what basically he's saying. And he's saying that there is no direction. And he can't play on the wing side, which I agree with. So, yeah, your own fans are fucking worried. So it's time for you to wake up and smell the coffee. Anyway, let me do these super chats before we carry on. Guys, there's 800 people in here. Let's get to 300 likes ASAP. Slap the like button now. Subscribe to This Is Football so we can get to talking about Zubimendi. All you guys in the chat crying, talk about Zubimendi. Okay, no problem. I'll talk about Zubimendi. Like the video and let's talk. And let's talk about Zubimendi. So, let me just do these super chats. Big up to my guy, Jack Howe. Big up, Jackilat. He says, Chelsea are getting relegated, banter club. Wallahi, I think even Lewis himself knows this. If Chelsea somehow gets relegated, I will personally have the biggest fuck you to the entirety of the universe and planet if that actually happens. That will be the funniest fucking thing ever. It can be beautiful. Big up, Hussam. It's my birthday today, getting ready for good news regarding Zubimendi. I can feel it happening soon. Guys, regardless of our disagreements, who you support, any of that stuff, can we all please wish Baked a happy birthday? Everyone, please wish him a happy birthday right here, right now. Fabrizio Bomba. What do you mean, Fabrizio Bomba? Is there actually a Fabrizio Bomba? Abdi Has, you made me check my phone for adding Katya. Where's Abdi Has? Abdi Has, wallahi, you deserve 5-minute timeout. Be honest now, Abdi Has. Do you or do you not deserve 5-minute timeout? I want you to be a man. Say yes if you deserve 5-minute timeout now. You made me look at my phone and check it for adding Katya. That's the bomba. That's not even a firework. This guy made me check my phone for adding Katya, Abdi Has. There you are. No. You want to do transfer stream? No problem. Where's Abdi Has? Here. Hold this quick 5-minute timeout. I want you to think. Why I made Hussam check his phone for adding Katya? Come on, man. Chat. Type 1 in the chat if you think he deserves a timeout. Type 1 in the chat if you think he deserves a timeout. Like, for real, you think he deserves it. Why do you make me check my phone for adding Katya? That's not even a firework, never mind the bomba. Come on, Abdi Has, you're so much better than this. You're my brother, you're a lot better than this. You say in the chat, Fabrizio Bomba, you know, there's built-up emotion, Zubimendi, there's a whole lot of Chelsea shit going. We all check our phones, and your Bomba is adding Katya. Wallahi, you deserve timeout. Wallahi, you deserve timeout. Nah, you're a fraud for that, Abdi Has, still. Everyone wished you happy birthday, Baked. Big up to you. Happy birthday, my brother. Look at the chat. This is what Todd has done to Chelsea fans. They have lost the plot. They get smashed by everyone in the Prem and Arsenal. You know what's funny, Jack? You know, the biggest trap I said for all of them was the fact that I asked them all, where does Felix go? And they're all like, oh, on the bench. Oh, Sam, you're jealous. Okay, guys, where will you play Felix? On the bench. Wow, I'm so jealous. There is a Chelsea bench player. They're finished, man. They're finished. They really are finished. That's honestly something that I've realized. These guys, man. You got these blue balls fans on strings, is what Promise Gunner says. You know what it is? I realized something. I genuinely realized, yeah, left-sided bench, you know. I realized something, Promise. It's not actually what I say, Promise Gunner. It's the fact that I say it. You get what I'm saying? The fact that everyone in the chat knows that there's actually truth to what I'm saying. Their issue is the fact that Hussam is saying it. You get the problem, Promise. That's actually the problem. Their problem is that I'm saying it, not what is being said. Big up my guy Singh, who says, big up Hussam, Habibi. Big up Singh. Thank you for the super chat. What's happening with Zubimendi?
Am I dreaming? Yo! What's the point, man? Even I can't even take even the guitar cannot help me. Fucking hell. Even the guitar, wallahi, I can't even. Wallahi, I can't even the guitar. Wallahi, I can't believe it. I swear to God. Wallahi. This is such embarrassing. Wallahi, this is embarrassing.
I love the fact that Hamza just puts the guitar on his head as well. We'll talk about Nkunku next. Zubi, where are you? Is what Dan Smith says. We're going to talk about him next, I promise. Big up to Suraida for the super sticker and Tabang as well. Big up to you both. Thank you, Suraida. Teremakasse. Big up to you. Brother Hussam, keep cooking. Chelsea fans aren't well, is what. Whoa, your name is wild, brother. We ain't going to say that right there. So I'm going to just name you MVP. Big up to you, MVP, for the super chat. I appreciate you, my brother. Thank you. But I'm not actually cooking Chelsea. I'm just saying the truth about Chelsea. Even Lewis agreed at the end. Why are we just signing Atletico player for no reason? Chelsea, a club where clowns support clowns. I don't think it's where clowns support clowns. I just think you have to sign a deal to just like lose brain cells before you support Chelsea. That's part of the equation. Big up, Nino. You're getting scared. Osimhen is coming to Chelsea. Hater, I still love your show regardless. We like you to stay around to witness the same tears when Caicedo and Lavic chose Chelsea. Imagine actually believing that I am scared of Chelsea. Imagine actually, see here, Yasser processed the information. He came back. He's like, Hussam is actually saying the truth. Road King, Do you actually believe the super chat that you just sent? First of all, thank you for the super chat. Thank you for supporting this football. Second of all, do you actually believe I am scared of Chelsea? Like, do you genuinely believe that? Like, before you wrote it, did you think, man, Hussam really is scared of Chelsea? Why the fuck would I be scared of Chelsea? Who am I scared of? Joao Felix? I'm not scared of Joao Felix. Like, I'm not scared of any of that shit. There is no one at Chelsea that scares me. Chelsea has 3 good players, bro. You literally have 3 good players in your squad of 378 players. There is no one else. Literally no one else. Explain why we should get Samu. Oh, yeah, that's the one I've addressed. Big up my guy, Ed, for the super chat. Big up to you. This rant is deserving of a 16-10 for all these Chelsea frauds. The only reason you sign players is for the death row contracts. It's like Bowley Dodgers, 1 championship to their name. That's what I'm saying, bro. And listen, I'm not even aware of what the hell goes on in baseball. I think it's called the MLB. I would assume it's called the MLB, Major League Baseball. I'm not an expert, you know, but yeah, Chelsea are by far the worst. Like, imagine being called the blue £1 billion bottle jobs by Gary Neville against the Liverpool side. Doesn't that show you the actual like direction that you're headed in? And it shows you everything that's wrong with Chelsea Football Club. Imagine actually believing that Chelsea are scary or Chelsea worry anyone. I'll be so real with you. Chelsea don't even worry like a United fan. Why the fuck should they worry me? You're not on my level. You're a level below. You're 2 levels below. You're 3 levels below. Go talk to Brighton and Spurs and these guys. West Ham's Antonio would have been a better signing. That's what I'm saying, bro. You know, like, you didn't sign Omorodion, go sign old Omorodion, Antonio, you know? Pace, power, scores goals, do that. Big up to you, Nabil. Finihas says, the Weasel, best Chelsea take you've made in weeks. I always have good Chelsea takes. You guys just hate the messenger, innit? That's a you problem, brother. That ain't my problem. That's a you problem. That ain't my fault. That's your fault. Remember, you're the one that gets triggered by pixels on a screen. Hussam Bahai, looks highly unlikely Zubimendi happens now. FSG are not willing to pay 51 now. Zubimendi is being asked to pay taxes, which will lead to 75 million, is what Sam says. Don't worry about it. I'll address it now in a second. Big up my guy, Toka. Oh, that is the real Toka sending a super chat. Big up Toka, man. Damn, he stopped spending it on... I was about to say something mad, insulting, Toka. I was about to say something really insulting. I was about to say something mad. Super chat button disappeared for some reason when I leave Belgium. I don't know why. Now I'm home and it's back. Anyways, big up Osam in the chat. Bar Chelsea. You know what it is, Toka? Listen, you guys are all my family on a real level. You know, I didn't treat you any differently just because you didn't have the super chat button. Listen, we're all a family. We're all a community. And yeah, me and you unite on Nunes hatred. So, yeah. Big up to you, though. We do love you. We do love you, regardless. Anyway, let's talk about Liverpool here. Now you got your Zubimendi section, so you can stop crying. Guys, let's get the likes up. Let us get the likes up. Let's get the likes up, please, man. Can we get the likes up? Let's get 400 likes ASAP. Let's talk about Liverpool. Let's talk about Zubimendi. Let's talk about the transfer window. Now, strictly based on opinion, and nothing more than opinion, this is not a fact, this is simply my opinion. I think that Liverpool will eventually sign Zubimendi and he will become a Liverpool player. And I actually have a logical explanation for all this. When Arsenal went in for Zubimendi, he said no. When United went in for Zubimendi, he said no. When Bayern Munich went in for Zubimendi, he said no. Every other football club, it was simply no, and then life moved on. The reason why it's a saga with us is because I believe personally, and that's my honest opinion, that he's actually given us the go-ahead. I believe that he's actually said yes to us. Now, what I believe that's happened is the following. This is FFP PSR related. Liverpool said, instead of us paying 51 million in one go, let's pay 60 million over a 5-year period. So I'll give you an example. For PSR and FFP rules, instead of Liverpool paying 51 million one go, which adds up to minus 51 in the same exact year, we wanted to basically do 12 million over a 5-year period, which only subtracts 12 million this year and 12 million the year after and 12 million the year after, etc. for 5-year period. That way you can divide, that way you can divide the fact that Zubimendi's price tag is price tag over a longer period of time, over an extended period of time. And that's basically the direction that Liverpool wanted to head in. Now ask yourself a genuine question. Why is this specifically happening with Liverpool? This didn't happen with Arsenal, didn't happen with Bayern, didn't happen with Man United, didn't even happen with City, with anyone who was interested in Zubimendi. He said no. He just said no to every other football club. The reason why it's a saga with us, the reason why this thing is happening with us, is the fact that I believe personally, and this is just my honest interpretation of the situation, it's not even like, me just sitting up here and waffling. I really fully believe genuinely that Zubimendi will become a Liverpool player. I actually believe that. And if Zubimendi simply just told us, no, I'm not going to leave Sociedad, they're my hometown club, life would have just moved on. We would have just moved on. We'd have been like, okay, Liverpool spoke to Zubimendi, he doesn't want to leave his hometown club. Okay, no problem. Life moves on. But the fact that everything that has happened is literally because of the fact that I believe Zubimendi said yes. Now, you need to understand something. Tabang said be factual earlier on about it. Let me tell you who knows the outcome of this. One person in the whole world, Zubimendi. So how can I be factual, or you be factual, or anyone in the chat be factual? We can't. Now, the good thing from my perspective is initially when the rumors came out that Liverpool are willing to pay more money as long as we just do it over a 5-year period. On that same article, it was mentioned that Liverpool have no problem in paying the release clause. You get what I'm saying? So I expect Liverpool to pay the release clause anyway and get the player anyway. So to be honest with you, I've actually been one of the calmer people about the Zubimendi situation. I don't think Zubimendi is not joining. I don't think there is a deadline on the decision or any of that. I actually think, genuinely, you want my honest opinion? I really believe that our football club, Liverpool, and Sociedad are simply negotiating over the terms. That's honestly what I genuinely believe. I think Sociedad wants all the money up front, and Liverpool are saying, let me give you more money, but for an extended period of time. And that's what I genuinely believe. Because my interpretation of the situation is, if Zubimendi didn't want to join Liverpool, we'd have just gotten a no from a week ago. Think about this logically, you guys. Let's just be logical about this. So I'm Zubimendi, right? Liverpool are on the phone to me. Yo, hello, join Liverpool. No, sorry, I don't want to leave Sociedad. Khalas, hang up the phone. Done. That's just the reality of the situation. But I think he sees himself as a situation of a club like of a player like a Xabi Alonso, of a player like Liverpool. And make no mistake, Liverpool are a historic club, and these players, they did see Liverpool win the Champions League. They did see Liverpool win the Premier League. They saw Liverpool be successful. And for Zubimendi specifically, he saw the pathway of Xabi Alonso from Sociedad to Liverpool, and I think that's the difference maker as well. And you guys need to understand something. If it was a case of Zubimendi just wants to leave Sociedad, he would have said yes to Man United, he would have said yes to Arsenal, he would have said yes to Bayern Munich, he would have said yes to all these clubs. But the reason why he told them no is I actually don't believe he wanted to join or had any interest in joining their football club. So my thing is the following. I'm not giving any timeline or deadline for Zubimendi to make a decision, and I actually don't even think that we should give him a thing to make a decision. Bro, he's leaving his childhood club. He's leaving the club that he grew up supporting, the club that he loves. Look at it this way. Imagine me as a Liverpool fan. Imagine me, Hussam, right? I'm playing for Liverpool Football Club right now. Imagine I'm the starting DM for Liverpool. I grew up my whole life supporting Liverpool Football Club. Real Madrid call. They want me to come play with Mbappe, Vinicius, and Rodrigo. I will be tempted, but I'm living the dream, bro. I'm playing for Liverpool. But in his region where he is right now in San Sebastian, he's a hero. He probably doesn't have to pay at a restaurant for the rest of his life. He doesn't have to do anything. This is it. Like, he's the hero of his town, of his area, of his city, of his region in Spain. So it's not a matter of he's just leaving a football club. You know, if he's like a San Sebastian born and bred player and he was playing for, like, I don't know, like Valencia or something, I think he would leave Adi, no problem. But the fact that it is Sociedad, you know, that's the thing. So we have to just be a little bit patient. I do expect that we do make the transfer eventually, and I do expect that we do make him a Liverpool player eventually, because this is way too deep for the answer to simply be a no now. And by the way, people need to understand something. People are mad at Sociedad for, like, trying their best to keep him. We don't have to be mad at Sociedad. They're trying their best to keep their best player. There ain't nothing wrong with that. There is absolutely zero wrong with that. All they're doing is actually just doing their best to try keep him offer him a new contract with more money, tell him do this, tell him do that. There is so much, bro. There is so much, man. Like, there's so much that Sociedad are doing just to keep their best player, and there is nothing wrong with that, bro. There is absolutely nothing wrong with that. We cannot blame Sociedad for wanting to keep their player. And for me personally, as I said, my interpretation of the situation is, if the guy answer was no, we would have gotten the no on Wednesday. I didn't have to wait till today to get the no. So for me personally, I think way more likely than not, we are way too deep into this for his answer to be a no. I think he's probably already spoken to our manager. He's already, you know, envisioned his life as a Liverpool player. He's already known the plan for him, you know. So more likely than not, I do believe he will become a Liverpool player. Now, personally, if you ask me, if I was in Richard Hughes' position, because this is my first transfer as the CEO of Liverpool, I would not fuck around. I would pay the entirety of the release clause, and I would bet on myself, because let's be real, this would be an extremely embarrassing moment. This would be an extremely embarrassing moment. We cannot do this another year in a row where the same exact thing that happened with Caicedo happens again. And I do not believe it will happen. Yes, I saw the Joyce tweets. I even saw his article on the Times. I think didn't he say it's more than likely that it will happen? He did say that, right? Here, we will double check together now as we're live. Liverpool Zubimendi latest. Why is the article not opening? What it says. Sociedad have cranked up the pressure on Zubimendi by asking him to pay the price tag. This process would involve the 25-year-old midfielder ending his spell with the Basque club that he's played for since he was 12 by paying the clause, which equates to 60 million euros himself at the Liga offices in Madrid. This only increases the pressure on Zubimendi. So that's basically what he's saying. However, the Spain midfielder who featured in the Euro success over England has been continued to mull over matters with Sociedad's stance, while in accordance with the player contract complicating matters. According to his sources in his homeland, release clauses are common in Spain. Clearly, there are ways in which the depositing of the clause with Liga can be managed, but the prospect of Zubimendi having to force his way out of the club places him under greater stress. There have been suggestions that Liverpool have given Zubimendi until Wednesday to make a final decision on his future. While it is understood that there has been understood that there has been no ultimatum of the nature issued from the Anfield hierarchy, there is an acceptance from the player's side as well as Liverpool that the present situation cannot carry on indefinitely. Sociedad's power play comes with the club having sold the defender Lenormand to Atletico and Mikel Merino is a target for Arsenal. The prospect of the trio being lost obviously has prompted Sociedad to get tough, and Zubimendi finds himself at the center of the drama he is hoping to avoid. Now, as well, there's something as well people need to understand, that one thing about transfers. There's another thing as well, and this is why I actually believe that he eventually will leave. You know what this means? This means that basically Sociedad is just trying to make Zubimendi look bad by saying, hey, he went to the Liga offices himself to trigger the clause, which By making Zubimendi look bad, they alleviate all the pressure off of themselves, and the Sociedad fans stop complaining about Sociedad and start complaining about Zubimendi. So from their perspective, it is nothing but like a tactical move, if you would like, of which they kind of just get everyone to pile on to Zubimendi. So that's what I think. Me personally, I think Zubimendi becomes a Liverpool player. And another guy I think becomes a Liverpool player as soon as the Zubimendi thing ends. I think the day after or 2 days after, we'll probably announce Mamardashvili, the goalkeeper from Georgia. Me personally, and I'll be honest with you, listen, I'm not a Chelsea fan. I don't just back everything the club does. I have no idea why we're signing a goalkeeper. I have my full trust in Kelleher unless we want to sell him. So I don't know. I don't know why. To be honest, we're signing a goalkeeper. I think he's a good player, a good goalkeeper, but I'm not sat here going like, wow, we need a keeper. I like Kelleher. I even liked Jaros in preseason. I like obviously I love Alisson. I think he's the best goalkeeper in the world. So for me personally, Mamardashvili, good addition, maybe like long-term replacement for Alisson, fair enough. But I don't see where this puts Kelleher. I don't see where this puts Jaros. I don't see where this puts them. But, unless there is a world in which we basically sign him and then send him out on loan. So that's basically what I think. So we might sign him and then put him out on loan. So that's my 2 cents on Liverpool. So all the Chelsea fans crying about talk on Liverpool, now you have heard me talk on Liverpool. Big up to Beck, who says, if FSG don't want to pay the 51 million up front, why don't they take out a loan like they did last year for Soboslai for finance and PSR reasons? Seems doable. 100%. 100%. And by the way, if Sociedad don't accept our bid of paying more but over a longer period, I expect us to actually pay the entirety of the release clause. What do you think? I don't think we're going to pay. I think we're going to pay the release clause, by the way. That's what I genuinely believe. I think we'll play the whole release clause, by the way, in one go. I fully believe that. And watch out for the defensive positions, chat. Watch out for the defensive positions. Because someone is coming. Someone is coming, Habibis. This is like if Trent chooses to leave Liverpool. That's what I'm trying to explain to the guys. He's leaving his childhood club, man. That's the thing. He's leaving his childhood club. So you have to understand it and respect it. Anyway, big up to all of you guys. Final section of the day. Make sure you guys are liking the video. Make sure you guys are subscribing. Let's get 400 likes ASAP right here, right now. Like the video, subscribe. I'm going to shout out everyone who sent us a super chat at the end of the stream. And now we have to talk about, Ajax Amsterdam. Manchester United. So that's the final segment of the day. Hit the like button, subscribe. Also, this stream is going to take you to Chic TV, where I will be appearing. So stick around. I won't take too long on the Man United section. So big up to Ajax Amsterdam, aka Manchester United. Guys, this is becoming beyond the joke. Andre Onana, Lisandro Martinez, Xerxes, looking at Frankie de Jong, Anthony. If you're playing football bingo and you got Manchester United, Dutch would apply, played in the Dutch top division would apply, speaks Dutch would apply, played for Ajax would apply. Now, Mazraoui is another one who played for Ajax. Mazraoui, Lisandro Martinez, Onana, Xerxes. They're literally doing exactly what they did last summer plus Lenioro. That is literally exactly what's happening. There's one thing missing. In the words of Footy Judge Mo, he made a fantastic point. There is one thing missing. I think they just need to sign Davinson Sanchez now for the banter. It's time. Davinson Sanchez to Manchester United. Let's go. I think that's the one thing that they're actually fucking missing. I think that's the one thing that they're missing. So yeah, it's gonna be beautiful. It's gonna be beautiful. I cannot wait. I actually cannot wait. It's gonna be beautiful. Ajax Amsterdam. Hello allemaal and welcome op mijn YouTube kanaal. Make sure you guys are liking the video. Make sure you guys are subscribing. Davinson Sanchez to Manchester United. Hakim Ziyech to Manchester United. Sean to Manchester United. Neres next to Manchester United. Quincy Proms. Isn't he in jail though? Abdi Has. Isn't he in jail? I swear he's in jail. He's in jail, no? Yeah, I think he is in jail. Yeah, I think he's in jail. Anyway. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff. Isn't he the guy that was doing drugs or dealing drugs or something? But anyway, that's beyond the point. Now, 2 signings for Manchester United. Man United fans get triggered so easily. Man United fans are even worse than Chelsea fans, and that's saying a lot coming from me. But here's the thing with Manchester United that you guys need to understand. I think Mazraoui will actually be a very good signing. Very good signing for Manchester United. And I'm telling you guys something right now. Mazraoui will actually be one of the signings of the summer. Everyone remember this. Mazraoui will 100% be one of the signings of the summer, and he is like a joker card. Right back, left back, in a back three. He could play one of the center back positions. Defensively, unbelievable. Very good on the ball. That guy is the steal of this transfer. And I have no idea why Bayern Munich are letting Mazraoui go so easily, but I think it's more political, to be honest with you, than anything else. But I think Mazraoui is an absolutely fantastic signing for Manchester United, and I think he'll be their signing of the summer. Ligt, there's question marks. Ligt is a player that's coming with question marks. He's coming having to prove himself, and people cannot live in denial. You cannot live in your own world in which you think Ligt has nothing to prove. Of course, Ligt has a lot to prove because he moved to Ajax. You get me, from Ajax, sorry, to Juventus. Didn't quite destroy everyone over there. He then moved from Juventus to Bayern Munich. Didn't quite hit the heights that expected him over there. Please remember that this is one of the players that was looked at as one of the best center backs in the world during his era. So we cannot act like he's just another guy. He was looked at as one of the best of the best, But now he's in a position in which he has to prove himself at Manchester United, and that's just the ultimate reality of the situation. You cannot expect me to sit up here and just clap for every single transfer every club does. That's just not what I'm here to do. We're here to have honest, real fucking conversations. And you cannot have real conversations if you praise everything. The praise comes towards Mazraoui. The question marks and the doubts for me comes towards the Ligt, and that's my honest opinions. And there's a pre-recorded video on that as well, so go check that out if he didn't thingy. But I have no idea what Bayern are doing. Let me tell you something. Bayern, I'm gonna make a prediction now. Bayern are gonna be fucking garbage next year. Vincent Kompany, the signings that they're making aren't that impressive. Olise, to be honest with you, he's a good player, but I'm not sure he's like what the doctor ordered for Bayern. If you'd like, I have no idea what Bayern Munich are doing, to be honest with you. So I don't expect them to be a threat at all in the Champions League. And I actually wish we draw them because I think that's an easy win for me. So that's what I genuinely believe about Bayern Munich. Anyway, this stream is going to take you to Sheik TV, where I'm going to be appearing. So make sure you guys are liking the video. Make sure you guys are subscribing. This stream will take you to Sheik TV. Go spam his chat with 7-0 because he's a United fan. Even if you're a Chelsea fan, spam his chat with 7-0. Spam his chat with 7-0 because he's a United fan and he'll get rattled. So everyone go spam his chat with 7-0. That's where I'm going to be appearing. And yeah, see you guys in 5 minutes, man. Did we miss out on any super chat? No, we did not. Love you all and see you guys on the other side, man. Peace out.